On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to Oblis TV. I will give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Yes, today is the D-Day. Today is Newcastle versus Chelsea. I will not say Chelsea versus Newcastle. Today, I will call it a returning match. Second leg, but in a different competition. You understand? Today is the round of 16 between Chelsea and Newcastle. The last time we beat Newcastle in this cup competition was in a quarter-final via penalty shootouts. And it was a lucky goal from Mudryk to come in and equalize and balance the equation, play the penalty, and we got a win. So, looking at this game right now, we won Newcastle 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. And this time around, we are going to their home ground to play. And after that, we are going to be facing Manchester United on Sunday. We'll just breeze into that one. Let me say we go really deliberate. You understand? But looking at today's game, what are you expecting? Like, what do they expect if it happen today? They go wire us back.
But the thing is that Newcastle has already built a name for themselves in terms of, big club. They're trying to get the status of big club. So, if the match go hard for us, if that is a question, the answer is that
status as per wetin make them big club.
Say last season Newcastle actually did very well. It's just that during the end of the season they did not hold up to that expectation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can end.
No, what shall I try to tell you? Say Newcastle don't form this level of upsetting big teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, let me just put it straight up. The Newcastle of 5 years ago is not the Newcastle of this year or last year. There has been massive improvements. You understand?
Okay.
When they are facing big teams, you are not sure of the outcome.
Okay.
Newcastle know if they play with Man City now, you go to say, okay, Man City's on a walkover for Man City. That's just what I'm trying to put out or say. So for me, if the match is going to be a tough match, yes, it's going to be a tough match, especially because we just beat them recently. And right now, Newcastle has lost their last 2 Premier League games. So they will be expecting, or their fans, or the Newcastle camp will be expecting a turnaround from the coach. Nevertheless, this is a competition, like I said before. Chelsea has to win this competition this season. It's not a debate. A competition that we have qualified for the finals 2 times, or should I say 3 times in a row, and lost all. This time around, we got winner. At least we'll start from there. That is the easiest trophy now. That is in our hand. Yes.
Can Chelsea win Newcastle?
Chelsea can win Newcastle today. Chelsea should win Newcastle today. You understand? In fact, Chelsea should go all the way and still win Man U on Sunday. But speaking of this game today, I believe that Chelsea has what it takes to still beat them, in as much as they go carry. I know they will use verse. They will use verse one approach to this game. Newcastle are a rough team normally. They sabi rough.
Mm-hmm.
So we need our players to be on guard. Everybody needs to be physical about today's game. Now, in terms of approach and players that should start also, yes, our second team as Maresca. I know Maresca don't say we don't get B team, but looking at the team that plays in the Conference League and in the Carabao Cup normally, I'd say that same team is able to beat Newcastle, but not everybody should be benched from the first team. Number one, Caicedo should play that game. Yes, because of physicality. I'm not sure of KDH or Cassidy, holding on to that midfield against Newcastle in their home in a Carabao Cup quarter-final. So Caicedo should start that game today. The likes of Cucurella should start.
Definitely, Cucurella will start.
Reece James should start the game also.
With what the coach said initially, said that 1 game is enough a week for Reece James, but this one went on the involvement for 2 games now.
No. May he play James. So I know when me at the talk. No approach. I don't want Chelsea to lose against
You want them to play James? Is it because of Anthony Gordon's They did not play good ones in our previous match.
Like I said, Newcastle are a very aggressive team and a very physical team. And if you watch the game we played against them last time, you can see the way Rich James used his defensive prowess. I didn't see much of his attacking abilities in that game. He used his defensive abilities to stamp his authority in the game, and we need more of that. Which other player can do that? Gusto, I don't think he will be able to do that. And if you play Disasi there, it's going to be disastrous. You cannot bank on Disasi playing as our right back against Newcastle. See the way me and they talk am, because as they don't lose against us, they not go sit back.
For their home ground, though.
Yes, they will not sit back. You understand? So I won't even like a situation whereby the game goes into extra time or penalty shootout, because it's unpredictable. When you reach that time, now 50-50. You understand? So Chelsea needs to win today. Like I said, Caicedo should start the game. Cucurella should start the game. We can have Batashir in defense. It's not going to be bad if you have Batashir. Rich James should start the game. Then at the attack, the likes of Pedro Neto should start again at the left-hand side. Then we can have Joao Felix playing the 10, have Nkunku playing as our 9, and at the right-hand side, you can have the likes of Noni Madueke play. Then switch as the game, depending on the tempo of the game. That is my approach.
Switch from which wing to which wing? Is it Joao Felix and Madueke, or Joao Felix and Neto?
Now, like I said, depending on how the game goes, the tempo of the game, you get some persons feel they perform the way you expect. Now you can bring in the top players. Kopama can even come into this game. Yes, it's a quarter-final. Kopama can come into the game.
It's not a quarter-final, it's a round of 16.
Okay, round of 16, right? Yes. Kopama can come in. We have Mudryk. Mudryk can also come into. Sancho also can also come into. So that is my take for today's game.
Well, if I'm to point at my first 11, you have did yours. First of all, starting from the goalkeeper side, I will pick Jorgensen ahead of Sanchez. But the coach has made it clear that Sanchez is his first choice. I can't take it away from Maresca, you understand? But I'll pick Philip ahead of Sanchez. Talking about my defense line, I'll go for... I'll push in for Viega, Cucurella. I want Viega to come in.
As a centre back or as a left back?
Viega should be the one inverting.
That means you play from the left back.
Yes.
And then Cucurella play as a centre back.
Calm down. We have Viega, Cucurella. That's defenders I want them to be involved. Viega, Cucurella, Tosin, and Viega, Cucurella, Tosin, and this guy, Gusto. You understand? I want in that defense line now, since one will be inverting, let it be Viega, Tosin, and Gusto sitting back. While Cucurella does the inverting, pushing front, making moves. Then talking about the midfield, I'll bring in this guy, Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
I'll bring in Cesare Casidai. You get why? They should not see us coming. Even the coach made it clear yesterday. If you watch, he didn't even give hints of players that will be played. Unlike before, they give hints, say, this one will get some minutes, this one will get some, give hints.
Okay.
So we'll bring in Enzo and Cesare Casidai, Joao Felix. At least Enzo and Felix understand themselves when it comes to midfield football. Then coming to the wings, I'll bring in Mudryk ahead of Neto.
Okay.
Then let Madueke play the right wing. And Nkunku can come in as a striker. Now, why I said Cucurella. Cucurella is one guy that can even cover. See, Cucurella coverage is not only as an inverted defender. He can cover in his own position, also cover as a centre back. That is the range at which Cucurella can cover. If you watch the match against Newcastle, the previous game, they did not penetrate much from James. They penetrate from Gusto. That is why I say that Gusto can sit back instead of pushing forward, so that movement won't be happening like that. Maybe second half we can unleash if we unleash our best now, all those men the way they make, if we unleash those men, then second half we want come bring, because now that time when it say the tempo of the game don't they low. Now that time strange things they always happen.
I get your approach, but at the same time, sometimes it's good to finish game early. You understand? When you have opportunity to finish a game early enough. Now, one thing I like for Chelsea.
Let me tell you, Arsenal not be one finish the game early against Liverpool.
Arsenal now them be the cause of their problem right from time. You see that game that they drew. It was their issue. It was their problem. Number one, injuries still disturb them, sha.
No, they mention injury. Make them hold the injury because they say no be injury disturb us last season. No, they give them. Don't use injury as an excuse for Arsenal. This season, man, will not.
So the whole thing is that sometimes try to finish your game early. But just like this one where you don't corner, I like him. I like the lineup. It just depends on the coach to make his own selection. But like I said, Newcastle will not
sit back.
Will not laugh with us this time around. We want them at Stamford Bridge, right?
2-1. They're struggling 2-1.
They're struggling 2-1. You understand? If we say to say Isak pass that ball, that chance where Isak been getting,
if they pass him, don't finish now.
I draw now for not the reason. So Chelsea should come out, play the football, qualify for the next round, go all the way and win the Carabao Cup for us.
Okay. Let's just bring this one in. Amorim to Manchester United. Are you scared? Will it stop us from getting our 3 points?
Scared, yeah.
At the theatre of dream.
You go talk to theatre of nightmare for them.
Don't you see?
Me.
I tell you something the other day. Say, man, you feel the Jones, so man, you feel the fuck up. But when they see Chelsea, they turn primary Madrid.
See, that one day. But I have always been confident about this game. And like I'll say, if Chelsea doesn't come out...
you not confident against Liverpool?
Liverpool. Did I?
You are confident that Chelsea will do the needful.
No, I was scared of Liverpool. I was even scared. That was the reason why we brought in the board and we were doing tactics and I was even scared of Liverpool. I spoke so highly of them. You understand? I was scared of them because it was at Anfield. But this particular game, I'm confident. Remember when... Yes, I know that when two big teams meet, they tend... Even if the other team is not doing well correctly, they tend to play a tough match. Now, I'm not saying Chelsea will go there and win 5-0 or 6-0 or 4-0. You understand? But I am confident of this, Chelsea dominating the game. Dominating the game. And even if you come out with a 2-1 win or a 1-0 win, it's a win for us. But if it's in terms of dominating right now, Chelsea is going to do that against Manchester United on Sunday. So I'm not scared. And the same way we say people they don't say Chelsea no good. When we jam Arsenal, we play Arsenal. We jam Arsenal at Emirates Stadium last season and they won. How many did they win us? Because they capitalized on the fact that we were not in the best of form at that time. So what am I trying to say now? Chelsea can capitalize on the fact that Manchester United are not in the best of form. Ruben Amorim coming in now will not change things almost immediately. Because if they talk of coach now, what of players?
They would like to impress now, since a new coach.
And that impression, then go kill them. Now there we will go catch them, kill them, finish them.
So what's your prediction for the today game?
Chelsea, Newcastle. I'm giving Chelsea to win 3-1.
But this game going 2-2.
I don't want to enter extra time or penalty.
Or goalless draw. I don't know. I'm just too skeptical. But unlike the Premier League when I was confident that Chelsea will win. I haven't predicted it 2-0, but Chelsea will always concede goals. Ended 2-1.
Well, let's see. We made our predictions. I said 3-1. So your own is 2-2.
2200, any of them. So, guys, I guess that will be all for now. Do it to like, share, subscribe, drop your comments, and also drop your prediction and possible formation at the comment section. Thank you very much. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.
Subscribe.